Hello everyone. Now I'm very excited as I'm back in Ireland today for the first time in a good while, and I'm going to take you with me to the house I grew up in. As you can see, the tide came right up to the house, which would mean that you'd have to time your return from the pub very carefully. You could end up going to the pub, coming back the tide would be in, you couldn't get home, you'd have to stay in the pub, and then you'd be on for this same thing. This could go on for days and days, and you might not get back at all, because the tide would be in too fast. You'd have to stay in the pub. So here it is. Welcome to the house I grew up in. Of course it's changed somewhat since I lived here. That cooker is new for a start. If we wanted to cook anything, my father used to get these stones and he'd have to bang them together to try and get a fire lit.
And did it work?
Not once. The man was a fool. And I used to sleep over there on that pile of bricks. I'd use one brick for a pillow and a few bricks on top for a blanket. I think that may be where the expression bricklayer came from. So this is my mother and father's bedroom. You still see the old bed frame still there, where my mother used to sleep. Ivy.
Was that her name?
No, on the wall over there. Now as you can see, the lack of a roof meant it got very wet in the winter, and in the summer it also got very wet, but it was a different kind of wet, a kind of warmer, less cold kind of wet. Well, I don't remember ever coming here. Well, I did bring you here once, I think. And how old was I? Let me think. I suppose you must have been 15, maybe 16 months. Not months, years. Well, how come I don't remember? I don't know. You're probably drunk. I would have been at that age. And at the age that I was when you were that age. Anyway, you're responsible for your childhood memories, not me. Why would I remember your childhood?
Is anyone living here now?
No. Everyone here is dead now.
Would you mind if I stay here for a few days? I could do with something to lie low for a bit every couple of weeks.
No problem, John Joe. I just charge a peppercorn rent.
That's okay. I think I have a few boxes of butterkist in the pub.
'Tis no business of mine whose backside you've done what to.
Will you be able to get me a key cut?
I will, John Joe, but that'll cost extra.